Hello, sir. Hello, Vishal, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir, please start.
Okay, sure. Just a moment. I'm middle of middle. Next 2 minutes. I'm just setting up my own. Just 2 minutes. Okay. Am I audible now, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'm sharing my screen. So yesterday we have seen some important topics. Now let's do. Let's discuss about some basic, that is the. Am I audible, everyone? And my screen is visible? Okay, thank you. Now, see, deep learning, deep learning. Now, what is the deep learning? Before going to the deep learning, you need to understand what is the deep learning and means how the your our brain is going to work. Okay, means how your brain is working. So that we need to discuss about that. That first, suppose you met with your one of the good friend, and you have seen him 10 years ago. Okay, he is your best friend, and before 10 years ago you met him, and after 10 years you again met him, and you went there. So how you will identify this is your friend only? Because after 10 years, there are lots of things might be changed. His face might be changed, right? Some, you can say, his talking style will be changed, and we can say his behavior, it can be changed. Now, how you will decide after 10 years that this is your friend? It means you are extract what? Some of the features, because some of the features can never change, like the style of walking, you can say, the style of walking, style of talking, okay? And we can say some of the things which is constant every time. It means this, uh, when you meet your friend after 10 years also, you will see, you can immediately identify, hey, hi, you means you will get idea, yes, he's my friend. And though after 10 years, 15 years, 20 years also, your mind is automatically captured, because when you meet someone, your mind is extracting, he is trying to store some information related to his face, his behavior, his habits, right? And on the basis of their things, he will realize, yes, he is my friend, and he is looks like that. He, because if you see some artists also doing a mimicry of some of the famous actors, right? So on what basis they will do? They are simply, what they will do, they are simply uh, closely analyze their styles. Like I'm just giving one example, like Sanjay Dutt, right? So lots of mimicry artists, they are talking like a Sanjay Dutt and other artists, right? So how they will do that? So whenever they want to make some mimicry, what they will do? They are simply analyze it properly. They will see how they are talking, how they are walking, and what is their behavior style. Everything they are getting captured, and they will follow same thing, right? They will follow same thing, and then they will realize, yes, that it looks like a same XYZ artist, right? So same thing. What is the deep learning? Deep learning, it is a subset of your machine learning. What is the deep learning? Deep learning, it is subset of machine learning. Yes. Now, this machine learning also, it is very, very powerful, and it is a taking help to train the models, and which is called as a neural network. What is a neural network? Now, when you say neural network, it means your mind, your mind, what they will do? Your mind will capture the information. Okay. Your mind will take the input. What they will do? They will take the input. Yes. Then they will store some, extract some information, and then they will give some output. This is the model. Agree, everyone? Neural network. How your mind is working? It will, from your eyes, it will take the input, right? Suppose you are drive a bike, and some obstacle suddenly comes in while driving your bike or car. What you will do? Your eyes will capture information. Yeah, this is obstacle. Then it will send a signal to your mind. Then your mind will send signal to your legs. Then they will push brakes. Then your brakes going to apply. Yes, agreed, guys. So same thing. It means your eyes is helpful for taking an input, and then your mind is a transformer. They are transforming your signals, whatever the input you are getting from your eyes, and then it is realized, they will do some actions, and then they will put up some, they will push, means your legs are going to push the brakes, and then you will, your car or bike will going to stop immediately, and it is avoid the accidents. So same thing, it is a real-time scenario. Same thing here also in machine learning, or you can say here deep learning. Deep learning is very, very powerful, and it is these neural networks. It is based on human brain, or you can say human intelligence. Okay, it is also, so how it will do? So it is basically neural network. It is very, very powerful. Why it is powerful? I will tell you later on, because neural network, it is taking at least 1 week to complete it. It is not that much easy. Okay. I'm just trying to help you as a simpler, a more simpler. Now, what is a deep learning and why we are saying it is a deep? When we say deep learning, it means it has a multiple layers. It has multiple layers. Now you will say, sir, why these layers are came in the picture now? Now, when you say you will provide a input and output, in between, when you provide input, this is the input and this is the output. In between, in between input and output, there can be multiple layers. These all are the layers. Why these layers are helpful? So these layers are extract information. These layers are extracting the information. Which information you are saying? You can say it is extract like patterns. Yes. Then you can say if you have images, then it will extract the edges. If it is the sound, then it is a sound related information it will collect. Okay. So it means these layers are helpful to extract the important information for the input, and then at when you have multiple layers, you can say your convolution layer, you have a dense layer. These are the types of the layers, and at the last you have a output layer, and that output layer having a different functions. Now, when you say it is a different functions, we will see by step all these things. Now, these layers, it means these layers are having a different types of layer. Some of layers are the convolution layer. Some are the dense layer. And last one is output layer. In neural network, output layer always gives you answer in the probability. And for output layer, we always use softmax function. Now, what is a softmax? Why we require softmax? What is it will do? Everything we will see in the depth thoroughly. Don't worry. Because this function is simply gives you output in the probability. That's why we will use a softmax. Now, your output is in probability. That's why we will use softmax. Now you will say, sir, what about the inner layers then? I know that suppose this is your input and this is your output. And now it's clear that output having a softmax function. But what about these layers? Inner layers. So we have different types of function for the inner layer. That is, we can say it is one is a ReLU function, then we can say tanh function, and we can say sigmoid function. Yes. So tanh, ReLU, These are the types of functions we will use in the neural networks while extract the features. And there is very important concept we will use, that is called as a feature engineering in this deep learning. Understood, everyone? Guys, if you have if you understood, please put up a thumb. Whatever the basic we have taken. Getting now? Any doubt till now? Because most of the people are not understood what is the deep learning, why we required. Thank you. Now we will see some in the depth. Now, as I told you earlier, deep means multiple layer. So now we will try to understand the basic from the basic. Now see how it's happened. Take an example of the neuron. What is a neuron? I will tell you later on. Now neurons means it is a single neuron. It is a single neuron which helpful for doing some calculations. Okay, some doing for doing some calculation. That is your neuron. Now suppose this is your function. This neuron having some inputs. These are what? Your inputs. We can say this is the input is x0, x1 and x2. And we can say this is the weight. Now what is the weight? We will discuss that is also, and this is your output. Now what is the weight? If you remember in my first or second sessions, I already told you. If you remember, I already told at the time of linear regression, or I think logistic regression, I think some algorithms we already taken. At that time, we have seen one function, okay, one expression like y is equal to mx plus c. If you remember, what you are doing, Someshwar? Okay. Now y is equal to mx plus c. Okay. Y is equal to mx plus c. We have seen, or I don't know, means I am getting that yes, we have already completed this and I think second lecture, second sessions for the linear regression. This is the equation of line. We have already taken y is equal to mx plus c. Now, when you say m, what is m and what is the c? In linear regression, m is a slope and c is the intercept. So, if I will give you value of your slope, I will give the value of your intercept, and x is what? Your input. So it means you can easily predict your y. Yes, I agree. If I will provide you slope and intercept, and x is your input, it means if I will provide you m value, c value, then 101% you can able to find out the value of the y, which is a y prediction. It means this m and c is also called as a coefficient. What you say? Coefficient. And this coefficient, how you will find out, or how your system will find out? By using gradient descent. So gradient descent is a algorithm which is helpful to find out the coefficients, or we can say to find out the minima point. Now, what is the minima point? What is the slope of tangent? All these things we need to cover it, because in one sessions we cannot cover everything. What is the gradient descent, how it will work? Because this is very important algorithm, and this algorithm also we required in the deep learning, and this name is, we can say, it is a back propagation. Back propagation. It means in linear regression, we are using gradient descent, right? Same algorithm and same concept, that is just name has been changed, that we are going to use. That name is back propagation and forward propagation. Back propagation and forward propagation. So these are two important algorithms we need to learn in the deep learning. Actually, there is only one algorithm, that is a gradient descent, and this we need to use. Yeah, but back propagation means it is from start to input, your output to input, and forward means your input to output. I will teach you everything in the thoroughly, not right now, in the our regular sessions. Yes, yesterday also I told you our new batch is going to start in the next week on Monday, I think. So please complete your formalities. So in that sessions we will see everything in the details. What is the gradient descent and what is the process they are going to follow, how we need to follow the coefficients means how they are going to find out the coefficients. And this coefficient is nothing but the weights. The coefficients is nothing but the weights here. So just now when you see the screen, let me show this. Yeah, see this x0, x1, x2, this is what your input. W1, W2, W3. What is this? This is your weight. And there is one more thing is there, which is a bias. Bias is nothing but your intercept. So bias and your weights, this is nothing but called as a coefficients. And this coefficient is also called as a trainable parameters. Understood now? What is the trainable parameters? Trainable parameters are nothing but your coefficients, we can say, which is a weight and bias. And this weight and bias, what they will do, this weight and bias will help to find out your, they will do some calculations and they will give you output in probability format, right? Understood now? So when you say, I will tell you one more simple point. Now this is, suppose this is one neuron. So suppose you have applied number of inputs. These are the number of inputs, right? X0, X1, X2, X3. When you say these are the four inputs, so for every input, there will be some weights. There will be some weights every time. Please keep in mind. And with this weight, it should has a bias. Okay? And with the help of the function, one with the help of this function, it will gives you output. I hope you got this. And this is a neuron. And this is just one neuron. But in deep learning, we have a number of neurons. We are using number of neurons. And that's why deep learning is very, very powerful. Understood now why deep learning is powerful? Because right now, if you see, it has only one neuron, but when actually we are going to use the deep learning, suppose this is your input. So in this layer, suppose this is one layer, this is another layer, this is third layer. It has multiple neuron. And this is your output layer. So what happened? This each neuron will be connected with all neuron of another layer like this. Sorry, diagram is not good, but yes, I'm trying to make it simpler. So it means your each neuron from one layer is going to connect with each neuron from another layer. And these all are the what? These all are the inner layers. And this is what? Your output layer. And for output, we are using softmax function. Always keep in mind. Why softmax? Because we require your output in the probability format. And that's why we will use softmax function. Most of the student, they will confuse, they will think that which functions they need to use in the output layer, ReLU or tanh or sigmoid or softmax. They are confused. But to be honest, we will use softmax. Why softmax? I will tell you one more real time scenario. Now, if you see, I'm going to design this project in a real session. Suppose you have handwritten one number. Okay. You have handwritten this number. Suppose this is a 4. So when you provide this image as an input to your LLM, so or your model, your model should identify this. This is your 4. Now, why we required the output layer as a softmax? Now, let's see that. When you provide this image to your model, what happened? It has a different neurons. This project we will discuss in the details. No need to worry about that. I'm just trying to understand the concept. Now, suppose you are providing a 4, but in model, what they will do at the output layer, they have all categories. Categories means what? 0 to 10 numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, they have 10 neurons at the output layer. Why 10 neurons? Because each neuron will gives you output for 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, 8, 9. It means for every neuron, for output they have simply put down, means in output they need to find out, right, what is this image related. This is a 4, this is 2, or this is 3, this is 1. What is there? So how you will do that? So what happened, in the output layer, what softmax will do? For 0 they will give you probability for that 0.10%. For 1 they will give you probability 0.005%. For 3, they will give the probability 20%. For 3, suppose I'm just giving example. Point 3, for 3, they are giving a probability for the 0.5, and 4, they are giving a probability for 0.70. Just I'm giving an example. It means zero point 0.7 is higher, right? In all these above cases, which one having a higher probability? It means it is the 4. Yes, agree. If your output giving you your last means, if in the image you have provided a 4 as a handwritten image, now your model need to recognize that it is a 4 or this is 1 or 2 or 3 or what. How they will decide? They will take it as an input, right? They will extract all this information, and finally at the output they will give you answer in the probability. For 0 they will give you probability 0.000 something. For 1 they will give you probability 0.12. For 2 they will give you probability something 0.23 something around. And for 4, if will they will provide the probability 0.8, 0.7, 0.9. It means it has a higher probability, and then this is your output. That's it. And in this way, your deep learning is working. Yes? Clear? What is the deep learning? How it works? Everyone? Getting, guys? I'm trying to make it simpler. But to be honest, there are some more videos and some more animations. While in the regular sessions, I will teach you how these features in the feature is going to extract, how they will these trainable parameters will work for this, how this will helpful to recognize your handwritten image. Now this is just numbers 0 to 9, but when you go for the your alphabets A to Z, So alphabet recognition is also we are going to conduct that project in real time scenario. Suppose handwritten you are drawing a Z. So your model is going to recognize that it is Z or it is A or this it is B or it is C. So whatever the information you are going to provide, it is A, B, C, D, whatever, automatically it will give you probability in output in probability. Now tell me for the numbers when you say 0 to 9, so you have a 10 neurons at output layer. In alphabets, how many neurons at output layer? Tell me. I want this answer from you guys. So in number recognition, I have 10 neurons at output. Why? Because there are the numbers 0 to 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exactly. Very good, Manju. When you say it is a alphabet recognition, it means it need to for every alphabet it has a special neuron, right? So how many neurons it will require at alphabets? Sorry, in output layer. Tell me. Manju has given answer correct. Only one, guys. Not ASCII value. ASCII value will not work here. I'm asking about the neurons. Whatever we discussed since last 1 year, half an hour. Yes. How Rushikesh one output? I'm saying in the numbers, when you are going to recognize your numbers, how many categories you have? 10, right? 0, 1, 2, 3. For every digit, you have a special neuron, right? So every neuron will gives you probability for 0. It is means you are not understood, I think. Only Manju has given answer. I don't know why. See, try to understand. Suppose this is a image. I don't know what is that. Okay. I'm just providing this image to input. Now what is this? This is 1 or 2. First you are recognize, then your model will recognize. Tell me, what is this? I am intentionally did that. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that? This digit. Guys, please. I want communication from both sides. Please put up your answer. What is that digit you will say? 1. Right? Yes, 1. No, no. This is 1. Okay. This is 1. Now, when you provide this image to deep learning, or you can say your model has different layers. Suppose these are the input inner layers, and it has output layer. This is output layer. So I know this is 1, but you will get answer from the 10 neurons like that. So suppose this neuron you will get output. Suppose this neuron you will get output for the 0. So 0, the probability of 0 is something about 0.1 for this. For this, it will predict as a 1, but the probability of 1 is having suppose zero point 0.9. This neuron will identify this is a 2. The probability of 2 is something about the 0.005. For 3, the probability is something about 0.002. Probability of 4 is probability of like a 0.003. It means which having a higher probability? This one? Yes? It means on the basis of your out probability, they will give you answer. Yes? On the basis of your probability, it will find out which one is good one, right? So this is a higher probability. Yes? It means it means it has a higher probability, and this is your digit identified. So now it has a 1 having a higher probability, so your model will identify as a 1. Understood? Now tell me, in alphabet recognition, how many neurons will be there? So for numbers from 0 to 9, you have a 10 neurons. So for the alphabets, how many neurons are there? 26. Very good. Now you understood. Understood now why we require the 26 neuron at the output layers? You no need to do anything. Your model automatically, they will take it and they will give you. And this is the deep learning. To be honest, guys, this concept people will not understood. But in our institute, we will try to make it more simpler, and we will provide everything. Try to understand you by using this digital pencil and all these things. We will try to make it more simpler for you. The attendance form and reviews session review form, already we have provided in the chat box. Please fill it. Okay. So I hope you understood now what is a back propagation and what is a what is a what is a deep learning, why neural networks is important. So in the deep learning, it will mainly work for the digit recognition, face recognition. You will see real time applications for the deep learning is face recognition. It is also one of the more useful scenario, we can say real time scenario for the deep learning. Yes. If you see your mobile, nowadays there is a new features in your phone. If you put your face in front of mobile, automatically your phone is getting unlock and lock. How these things are happening? This is all our AI based application, and this application mostly used in the cell phones. Understood now why deep learning is very very important, and this is very powerful also. I hope you got this. Understood now, everyone? Now let's I will show you about some weights, because just one example, and then we will move towards. Okay. Now let's see. If you see here also, we'll require number of neurons. Now you will get idea why we require the libraries in Python also. So for each neuron, it has a weight. I told you earlier also. For each neuron has a weight, and this each neuron is multiplied with this one, this one, this one. It means it looks like a matrix multiplication. Yes, 3 by 3 matrix multiplication, 4 by 4 matrix multiplication. If you remembered at 11th or 12th standard, we already did matrix multiplication, and these all the matrix multiplication, all these things, we required huge memory. And pandas is the library, which is numpy is the library. Sorry, numpy is the library which is helpful to do this all the applications, all these mathematical calculations within a seconds. Whatever whatever the neurons, how many, whatever the large neurons you will provide, automatically this matrix multiplication and all these mathematical calculations, this numpy will do in the seconds. So that's why if you see in the all the Gen AI application, they for the Python developer, most of the organization they will specially put down, they will require numpy, pandas, these libraries hands on. Understood? And that's what if you see in our regular sessions, we will, for numpy, we are going to take at least 5 to 6 sessions on numpy only, and for same for the pandas, same 5 to 6 sessions on the pandas. Now just imagine if in one session we are going to teach a lots of things. Now in 5 to 6 sessions, how many depth, how much depth we are going to cover it. And that's why our whatever, if you see in last 15 days also, Every time I'm discussing this is the interview question, and most people will going to ask this question in the interview also. Why I'm talking about this? I know which is the interview question, which is going to asking in the interviews. It means in this is not a course for only collecting a money. This is course for shape your career in the data science and AI. To be honest, deep learning, machine learning, you never forgot. Yes, what will be the regular class days and timing? Definitely it will be the weekdays sessions. Okay, and it will be the evening time. Our timing is going to take it as per your availability, all people availability, and then we will discuss fees and all these things. You can connect Kiran, please put up your mobile numbers or someone mobile numbers over there, so the people will contact us. So guys, mobile numbers has already shared in the chat box. Please contact to our admin team, complete your formalities. We are going to start our new batches from this Monday. Okay, if you have any doubt, is this available offline? Offline, no, we will see. Let's see if the count is more, then we will discuss. But mostly, see guys, in last 15 days, are you realize anything it is offline or online? Here also I'm giving you like a blackboard feeling, right? Blackboard feeling, are you getting? Now I'm drawing something here, trying to understand by using this digital pencil and notepad. So we will try to understand the concept thoroughly. Though it is online, though it is offline, our motto is that 100% understanding should be there. So there is no compromise on the education, on this understanding intention. So though it is offline, though it is online, your whatever the requirement you have, means you want to understand fully, that we can do. Let's see if more people are for the offline, we will discuss, but mostly we will prefer for the online. Okay, so if you have any doubt related to till now whatever the AI and GenAI or our regular session, please let me know. We have last 10 minutes. So if you have any doubts, please let me know. Could you describe more about the roadmap? Yes. So see, roadmap in the our regular sessions is looks like first we have several types of modules. Okay. Good question, Yogesh. I will tell you how we are going to move forward in regular sessions. So see, we have several modules. So first module is Python.
Like your voice too.
Okay. Sorry. Now, now it's okay.
Yes.
So we will take Python as the first module. Okay. Then we will complete. Yes, we will complete machine learning. After machine learning, we will complete deep learning. Then we will move towards Gen AI and agent AI. Then we will cover the projects. So this is a roadmap. Python, machine learning, deep learning, Gen AI, agentic AI, and projects. In machine learning, we will also cover, this is a submodule. It is a statistics, and statistics will cover in the machine learning. Okay. So you will say, sir, some
पण
of
तो
the,
करा start तोपर्यंत.
Kiran ma'am, could you please go on mute? So, and one more thing, whatever syllabus we have already designed. So Kiran will share you all these details or the WhatsApp group. Please go through it. So roadmap, if you ask, so 4.5 months, the tenure for this course is almost 4 months with projects and interview preparation. So all the projects related to your RAG, LangChain, LangGraph, these concepts you will never forget. This is my assurance to you. You never forget the LangGraph, LangChain, GenAI. Okay, and to be honest, you can search anywhere. You can go Google, you can go any chat GPT model. Just ask which is the trending. So GenAI is very very trending right nowadays. Just go for it, because if you heard I think 2 3 days back I have heard one news that Microsoft, Google, these peoples are going to lay off because the employees they want only AI. They most of the companies are investing the money for the AI only. So to be honest, it is the need of this era. And if you lose this opportunity, and sometimes people are joining other institute and because of they are giving or the some um other things, means they are thinking that yes, they have a very small amount and all these things. But to be honest guys, everyone, if you see the quality everyone not provide the quality education. Now in last few sessions you are getting a understanding that how much we are going to take it more simpler every day, right? what though we are going in the complex topics, but concepts it looks like it is very simple. Why? Because we are providing a quality education which is makes us a simple concepts, though it's a complex, we are trying to make it as a simpler. Okay. uh what is the Now, Yogesh, don't doubt anything on you, because see, if now in last few days, if you join my every sessions, if you understand everything, so you no need to worry about that, because when we are going to start, 100% I am on the only Manish. I am the person who is going to conduct this batch, JNI. Yeah. So, Yogesh, I'm answering your question. So, if you understood my last few sessions and you know how to teaching style of mine, at the regular session, I will also allow you to unmute yourself. So, if you have any doubts while teaching any concepts, so you can stop me that time and you can ask, sir, these questions I am not getting. Could you please repeat one more time? So, you will get. Thanks, Manish. Yes, thanks, Manish. So I hope Yogesh, you got your answer and you don't have any doubt now. So don't take any doubt on you. To be honest, it is my responsibility. Thanks, Venkata. I'm always appreciate your greetings for me. I'm really happy. Thank you. Thank you, Satya. Yes, course. I think a certificate our admin team will provide you after the completion of the your regular sessions. Yes, guys, please join this new batch, because to be honest, you will not regret anyway anytime. I can assure you. And whatever the course we are going to conduct, it is a totally advanced course. Okay, whatever the lang graph, lang chain, and this all the new trending concepts we are going to learn in this sessions. Okay. Please, the review session link, attendance form link we have already shared. Contact number is also there. I want to talk to you, sir, how it is happening. Yogesh, Kiran, could you you can contact to Kiran. She will give you my number. Then you can contact me. Sir, it will be help on which external courses course duration. Please suggest. If you join this course, you no need to go anywhere. No need to do any other courses. You just do these courses and you will complete it. Yogesh, just call to Kiran. Okay. So Kiran will arrange one con call with me. Okay. Please do the call in the afternoon time, or if you available, because after I'm also working, so I'm available in morning in the afternoon 1 to 4. Yeah, external certification. Yeah, that all the information I will provide you at the time of regular session. In the introductory sessions only, I will cover all these topics. What is the certification you will require, how we can apply or for the certification, and how it will helpful, how we are going to design your Naukri profile, how you will design your resume. So this course is not for the teaching only, it is cover everything from end to end, how to design your resume, how to face your interviews, how to tackle your interviews. Duration will be the at least 4.5 to 5 months. I will try to cover it for 4 to 4.5 months. But yes, if it is project and all these things, if you collect together, it will goes up to 5 months. So uh, Kiran number is there. You just connect with her. She will admin. She will take care for the your admin and all these things, admissions and all these things. Okay. So if you have any doubt, please let me know. Other else we can drop off. Tomorrow we will connect at 7:30, our regular time. Okay. Session timing is 7:30. Okay. Regular session you are talking. So you just connect with Kiran. Okay. Just complete your formality, timing and all these things I will discuss with you. It mostly in the evening part and as per your availability timing. Okay. For database admin, how it will helpful. Guys, now for every field, AI is important. Now, when you say database, without database, when you say you are a database admin, and if you do the Gen AI also, so it means you are doing a next course, next step, right? It is simply, I can say, you are right now in 12th standard and you are trying to do in the engineering. So you tell me, 12 plus engineering, it is a good package? Yes or no? Yes. So that's like that. So when you say database admin, so if you do this course, it is a hands-on or a Gen AI, it is a help additional skill you will get, and you can easily switch to your career for the AI. That is what. Okay. Thanks, Venkata. Please fill your attendance form and all these things. Okay, complete the formality, and we will tomorrow we are going to connect at 7:30. Thank you, Nirusha. Thank you, Dhanyan. Good day. Thank you, guys. Yeah, bye.